Hey Leo, welcome in. This is Cleo here. We're going to be looking into your spiritual pathway. Remember, the reading's general, but there might be something in here for you if you've got Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, okay? Hope you're doing well. We've just had a new moon, so I hope you guys are very clear on what you're trying to manifest. And I hope you've sent some really beautiful messages out to the universe. Okay, we've got stepping into power. You are strong beyond measure. Great start to my lions and lionesses. The perfect examples of sovereignty. I always say that about Leos, you know. People can interpret you guys wrong, but really, you know, you're the royalty of the zodiac. You give people a lovely clear blueprint on how to hold on to your sovereignty no matter what. Okay, you've got to the sea, you've got the fates, and come to the edge. So it looks like you're about to take some sort of leap of faith here. We've got soulmates on the bottom of this deck. The fates is all about knowing that there's a bigger plan, okay? So you may have had to walk away from something recently, or there might be something playing on your mind that's a little bit, you know, a little bit hard to let go of maybe. But with To the Sea, the universe is encouraging you to really go with the flow and look out for synchronicities. Let the universe flow you where you're supposed to be. No looking back at things that didn't work, okay? If it's meant for you, it will magnetize back into your life. We've got You Are Good Enough with the full moon in Virgo here, okay? So I feel like you're about to take some sort of leap into some sort of venture. And Spirit wants you to know, you know, you've got the power. You are strong. You are good enough. And you've really, really got this. So now I'm going to look into messages from your higher self and see what your soul wants you to know at this time. There's an underlying connection here that wants to make its way into your life with this soulmates card. Look at this. We've got the Sun. Beautiful, radiant power. The Death card. Woohoo. And the Empress. Look at this, you've got huge manifestational power at this time with the Empress, okay? This is about you really going for it. This is a big energy I'm picking up on, where your life is going to shift onto a whole new platform, a whole new timeline. This is about letting something go, letting yourself be the new version of yourself that you're supposed to be, okay? I really feel like you're letting your soul into the driving seat with this Death card coming out underneath the Fates. And the Sun. I mean, this is so beautiful. I've just got to show it to you. It's so radiant and so beautiful. You always show up in your own readings when I read for you, Leo, in a really powerful way. Okay, we've got the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of this deck. Absolutely beautiful. So I feel like you're about to make a really big, magnanimous shift, all right, and really step into something that deep down you know is for you. So the human part of you might be doubting or, you know, wondering about things, but your soul's got bigger plans here, okay? You've got the World, you've got the Father Sky card. Again, Spirit's like, do it, Leo, do it. Get it done, all right? Get it done, believe in yourself. Nine of Pentacles is all about you being satisfied in your own work, okay? You really doing things for your own satisfaction and being happy with the world you've created around yourself. Look at this, the Hierophant, the World, Father Sky. You've learned some big lessons here with the Fates. Okay, this is about you being solidified. The World represents the fixed signs. So Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and you again, Leo energy. We've got Taurus again with the Hierophant. Something is set in stone for you, Leo. Something that you're supposed to undertake or do. Now, I feel like this is definitely part of your spiritual path with balanced spirituality and practicality. So I feel like you're going to get just what you need right when you need it, especially with the Father Sky card coming out underneath the Sun with the To the Sea card. This is about you really trusting that there's a big picture, really trusting that you've got guides, that you've got a whole entourage of beings in the non-physical that are whispering you, coaxing you, come on, Leo, you can do this, you know? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's have a look. If you've been wondering about whether to take a venture forward, wonder no more. Okay, you've got what it takes, and I feel like you're about to step into power. Look at this. It's time to manifest, Leo. It's time to get those pentacles piling up in the physical. It's time to let the universe show you in the physical what you truly are, okay? There's nothing more spiritual, and I've heard Abraham Hicks say it, there's nothing more spiritual than manifesting everything you want. And this is huge manifestation going on, okay? You might have felt a bit back and forth with the Two of Pentacles showing up. You might have felt a bit in and out. So this is like you dipping into your soul's energy, your higher self, and feeling really confident, and then bang, dropping in frequency back to the human version of you. Now that's completely natural. We all do it, okay? But this is about you really embracing who you are at a soul level, letting your soul into the driving seat, knowing you're worthy, knowing you're good enough to receive everything you want here. I like this. King of Pentacles, you're soon going to be feeling as if you're right where you need to be. And there's a sense of generosity here. There's this sense of something turning up right when you need it. Because something's come to a complete definite end with the World and the Death card underneath the Fates. Now this was for your greater good. This is something that had to happen to kind of catalyze you to where you are right now. I'm really loving this. You could have some sort of divine mission, or this is about you aligning with what your soul always had planned for you from the higher realms. Focus on what you truly love here with this Empress card. Focus on, you know, the bigger picture of what feelings do you want to feel? What sort of apartment or house or city do you want to be living in? Create those visions in your mind and know that that's what you're here to do on earth. You're here to visualize something and to know you can achieve it. Now, the Empress is all about how something will make us feel. And that's a key element when it comes to manifestation. Remembering the feeling we want to achieve. We don't just want money for the sake of it. We want money because it gives us freedom to create beautiful feelings in our life. So that's a reminder here. I'm also being told that you've got a really powerful matriarchal presence for at least one of you out there. Sun card again. You've got a powerful matriarchal presence, okay? Could be a grandmother or a mother or some sort of a soul cluster member who's, you know, really invested in you, okay? This could be a guide that you would feel as a feminine presence, okay? That's really watching over you right now, really trying to send you encouragement, nurturing, trying to get you to really have that full self-confidence. And with the Sun card here twice, I feel like you're really going to do it. Now we've got the Tower here, so I feel like you're waiting on some sort of epiphany with the Two of Swords showing up next to it. You're waiting on that sign that, you know, you're on the right track and that you can do what you are on this earth to do. And I feel like this reading could be that sign for you. Hopefully it will be. King of Pentacles again. So whoever's watching this King of Pentacles turning up twice, this is like such a sure sign that you are meant to be abundant. You're meant to really get things rolling in this life and you're meant to have full self-confidence in your dreams. Okay, let me clarify this Father Sky. Magician. Yeah, this is like source energy. This is like the creator or God or the universe, however you identify the higher powers. This is about them wanting you to know you are the magician. The Magician card is about us realizing that our mind is our personal creative workspace where everything we envision, everything we want, you know, the universe takes note of that. Okay, so when you think to yourself, you know, well, I'd really love an apartment in LA, or I'd really love a house in France, or, you know, I'd really love this, or I'd really love that, and put it in the comment box, you know, tell me what you really want, tell me your big dreams, because even that helps to really manifest them. This is about you knowing you came here as a portion of God to create anything you want. So this reading is all about you having faith that you are good enough, that your mind is that powerful. There's a choice you need to make, because before the Magician comes the Fool card. Now the Fool used to be called the Choice. It represents us setting out on the pathway that the major arcana provides. But it starts with a choice, Leo. It starts with you realizing, wow, you know what, the feelings I feel are indicators of what I want. They're indicators of what waits for me in my vortex, which I refer to the vortex, it's like a vault, okay? It's like a cosmic vault. And everything you've ever dreamed of waits in there. If not to be manifested in this lifetime, then in the next lifetime. And I just want to really impress upon you how powerful it is when you realize that you are the director and the creator of your own reality. We've got the Judgment here. definitely a pathway that you are destined to go down. And like I say, if you're going through anything difficult at the moment, just know that something will pop up just at the right time. I would say get your frequency as high as possible, because that allows for the divine to flow in these lightning bolts of information to you. I've just been running, having cold baths, meditating quite a lot, and the difference is phenomenal. Just 3 runs and your frequency is high. You know, you've got it. You're getting your divine connection really, really heightened. So I feel like there's something here for you. Father Sky, the Hierophant. This is you being called by God, by Source, by the universe, to really illuminate your own life here, to let what's over be over, and to flow into your birthright, to really, you know, be what you came here to be, Leo, and to have faith that you're, you know, this immortal being, this immortal awareness, this soul. You're a beautiful soul that chose the vehicle you're in for this current incarnation, and you had a specific mission before you got here. You may still need a bit of TLC, 4 of Swords. Self-care. Self-care is what gets our vibrations so high. It's what gets us up in frequency so that we can have these beautiful messages and downloads from Spirit. Now, there is a really important relationship that's waiting for you after you get to this 9 of Pentacles frequency. Now, you might tell me you're already with your soulmate, in which case, cool. But it's still necessary for you to satisfy yourself, 9 of Pentacles, for you to really manifest the sovereign vision of yourself that you had, for you to pull in your soul's energy, for you to line up vibrationally with that higher self. Look at this. Queen of Wands. And the 8 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Hierophant. You've got to believe that life can be really easy and flow for you. And I get it. I get how hard it is in the 3D. I get how hard it is on this planet. It's supposed to be, right? But the harder it gets, the more it compels us to, they're telling me, sign up with your higher self and make a pledge. Be devoted to getting to know your higher self and to letting your higher self be who you truly are, because it is who you truly are, you know. Cleo Ra is the name of my higher self. It's not the name I was given at birth. It's the name of my soul. It's the name of the soul that I have been through thousands and thousands of incarnations on this planet and in other realms since the birth of my soul. This lifetime is just one little chapter in my endless, endless reality. They want me to remind you that all life happens in the now, in the now, in the now. So to not look back too much at things you couldn't control, but to train your mind in the way you want. Remember, your mind is the theatre that sends out a signal to the universe to tell the universe what to give you, what to bring you. They really want you being aware of how powerful your mind is, and to remind us that all life is consciousness. Do we think that the earth exists without consciousness to witness it? Well, I don't think it does. No, I think all is mind. I think everything is conscious awareness, and that life is but a dream. And I feel like Spirit really wants you to know that too. And you direct the dream. And if we're looking at it from the bigger picture, no matter what trials and tribulations we go through in our human journeys, we pick them. We pick the vehicle we come into. We pick the family we come into, because we know no matter how hard it seems, the toughness will promote a connection to the divine. And once we get that connection, once we get this divine spark, this energy, this fiery spiritual energy, it just wants to move through you, Leo. Once we get that spark, once we've had a taste of it, there's no going back. We know our power then. And I feel like you're going to get that. I feel like there's going to be a big epiphany. You can ask right now. You can ask the universe right now. Universe, give me a sign. What is this perfect path for me? What is this beautiful pathway? What did I choose before I got here? What did I want to spend this life doing? And the universe will always be there to help you. It's a benevolent universe. It's a loving universe. It wants you to know your greatness. It wants you to know how infinite you are and how wonderful you are. Wow, look at this. 10 of Pentacles on top of the 6 of Pentacles. You've got a legacy to activate. And I feel like some of you watching know that, okay? But for these energies to be coming out, this is like, this is like a kick up the ass. This is like dynamite, okay? I'm hoping to really make you self-confident in yourself, to really let you know, yes, you're right. All those dreams you've got, yes, get them. Go get them. That's what you're here for, Leo. That's what you're here for. Emperor. Now, the Emperor, on a deeper occultistic level, represents knowing that whatever we experience in any now moment is what we previously created. You've got to think of that infinity symbol going like that. We send out, we get back. We send out, we get back. And every now moment is something we've previously created. So if we take our human emotions out of the picture and think to ourselves, okay, as an alchemist of my own reality, what did I do or say? What intentions and actions did I activate or send out? What did I do to create the reality I'm in right now? And what do I have to do to create an experience for my mind? Because the Emperor is about bringing things into solidity. It's about what you're experiencing in physicality and being aware. When you're aware that you create everything, then you know, with that responsibility comes great power. Then you can start really not taking anything personally and being like, right, I'm getting my bearings because everything that's happening to me right now is something that I created. And if you want to be a real alchemist of your own reality, that's step number 1. You get your human emotions out the way and you let the soul see it from a much higher perspective. Let's see what these star cards have to say. This is a phenomenal reading. Absolutely phenomenal. They want you to take the leap. They want you to have faith in yourself. On this night, I awaken my senses by searching the night sky for tranquility. So I feel like this needs to go up here. Okay, I feel like there's a situation that might be bugging you, or just a pattern of thought. Okay, just a sequence of thoughts that have become habitual, because that's the thing with the human mind. It's very hypnotic. And we get really hypnotized by the things that happen around us. And that's another challenge for the alchemist. For the person who wants to create a beautiful, higher vibrational reality, we have to make sure that we don't get too hypnotized in things that don't work out for us, things that aren't meant for us. And the main thing is, how do we feel about this thing? If it doesn't make you feel good, take it as an indicator. Well, I must have done something to create a situation that didn't feel good for me. Maybe my self-worth needed to come up higher. And there's always things for us to learn. That's why we come to Earth. So we need to take our lessons and realize the nature of the universe. It's always benevolent and it follows our command. Leo, they want you to realize your potential. Tonight the moon guides me to realize my potential. This is what this is all about. You realizing you've got a mission here and they really want you going for it. Heavy and hard. 10 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. This is meant for you, okay? We've got the Ancestor of Protection. So like I say, I feel like there's this guide in your life, an ancestor, a guide, a soul cluster member who's currently non-physical, who is really trying to guide you, nurture you, you know, nudge you in the right direction, whisper little things in your ear. Look at this, the Shaman of Courage. They want you courageous and they want you really being the alchemist of your own reality. I feel like I'm speaking to a special one here. Shaman of Purification. Okay, so like I said about raising your vibration, you might want to start having, you know, cold baths or go running or meditate. Frequency music is really good to have on while you're meditating. It really does work. It really raises your frequency. And realize that life is but a beautiful dream, but we get this privilege of being able to manifest anything we want. Hunter of dreams. Those dreams are real, Leo, okay? They want you to realize this is not your imagination. Let it be a challenge. You're a lion or a lioness. Be challenged and know you've got the strength and the courage and the tenacity to really, really manifest this beautiful, beautiful reality for yourself, okay? Be kind to yourself. Get yourself back up to full fighting strength. I feel like for someone out there, they're guiding you to read the Seth books, S-E-T-H, Seth. Seth came before Abraham, okay, when it comes to the law of attraction, creating your own reality. So for someone out there, they want you to get a bit more metaphysical with what you're reading and the data and the way you see reality. They want you to really be a master manifester and not take anything personal when it comes to relationships or situations that didn't work out, because you've got a beautiful soul cluster connection that I feel like for the majority of you that I'm speaking to, this is coming in. And look, right underneath, Spirit, truth be told. Then we've got between worlds, okay? This is intense energy, and it's really quite beautiful. They want you to get the courage and get on with this confidently, courageously. Have faith in those little instincts. The 3D world is always going to distract you and try and make you feel like you're crazy if you're psychic or whatever. It's a test to see if we're going to get so hypnotized by the flesh and by the physical that we forget or remember our divinity. And I feel like you're remembering your divinity. Trust yourself, Leo. You don't need any outside confirmation from anyone in your life when it comes to the instincts and the intuition that you get. The Tower card, all right? So God is with you, Source is with you, your ancestors are with you, and you've got this beautiful pathway to go down. Just raise that frequency and you have got this. Beautiful reading, Leo. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, because someone's on a mega beautiful journey, all right? Like the video, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. I love you guys. It's been great reading for you. Mwah.